Hey guys, it's MTG Angel. I hope you bought and took the advice I gave in my last video because, man, these secret layers sold out instantly. As expected, the first one to go was that demonic tutor art. The art was just beautiful, and I'm seeing online that there's actually sales for upwards of $400 for the foil version. That's insane. These just sold for 40 and have 10x'd some people's money. On TCG Player on the open market, I'm seeing that they're selling pre-sale. I don't expect them to hold for 400, but I do expect them in the long term to recover. Let's talk about what happened, and if you were someone who was waiting in queue with just one tab, you probably didn't get anything. The problem is the game has just leveled up and leveled up, so even someone who's a mega scalper, they have a limit of how much money they want to spend, but they're only gonna spend what they're able to get in for queues. So people are just duplicating the queues. They're leveling up in different ways, and I saw the print run numbers for this. They were on a couple of forums, about 1,000 to 2,000 per layer. Yeah, not much. So really it just goes to show that it's obvious to predict a lot of these winners, especially if you can see the print run numbers. And if the math makes sense, it's just gonna get blown out. And limiting it to 2 per person, sure, that helps. But really, Wizards has got to fix something systematically with these. And I mean, I think a problem is they're scared of things not selling out. And I don't feel like there's any issue with stuff being left on the secret layer market for an extended amount of time. I mean, they could pull stuff early and just start giving them away at different events, and no one would really complain about that. I don't know why they don't just consider doing that. And that way people can actually get what they want and not worry so much. The problem is, because they have a limited amount and they're so scared of having stock left over, and they want everything to be sold out, but come on, not everyone is able to just buy it in the moment. You know, you got people struggling and taking breaks and having to go to the bathroom just so they can get in and out of queue at 9. I mean, come on, Wizards. You can make it a little easier than that. So, for anyone who took my advice and had many different browsers and incognito tabs, you probably got what you wanted. I know for me, I had maybe 20, 30 tabs open. I didn't check out with all of them, and actually I tried multiple checkouts, and a lot of them got canceled. So clearly I need to level up some of my strategies on how to get multiple checkouts. But for the ones I got through, I got about, a good chunk of the demonic tutors and the Eddie Iron Maiden secret layers, because I believe those were the easy, obvious winners. I also saw that Dwight sold out and the Furby confetti was selling out. And I'm sure some of these other ones will sell out in the coming days. 1,000 to 2,000 is just not that much. And if there's any sensible amount of demand for any of these, then they're just going to sell out. And that's really the problem that they've got to fix and figure out, is how to internally find the winners themselves. I mean, I could have told Wizards that a demonic tutor for $30, $40 would sell out. Why not increase the price to 40, 50, and increase the print run numbers about double for those. And even the Iron Maiden ones, I could have told you exactly which one would sell out first. It was not going to be the one with about like $20, $30 of value. Even though that one, I believe it did sell out, it was not first. And that one was, it was good. I liked the art, but the EV was just not there. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know how it went for you. I know some people commented on my last video, and I'm sorry to hear that you guys didn't actually get to check out with what you wanted. They really just got to fix their system, because once they make it a game to try to beat their system, the game is just going to continue to level up and meet whatever changes and adjustments they make. And as the game levels up, people just can't compete at a certain point. I mean, with any game, as players get better and better at playing the game and learn more new strategies, everyone who's just getting there or maybe doesn't really care about doing that, you're just outcompeted. for no good reason. It shouldn't be like this, but unfortunately it has been for maybe a good year now in the TCG market, and it's going to continue until maybe we see some crash. Maybe with these new releases of Universes Beyond, there's going to be a big Magic crash, but I don't know. I don't see it. With the state of finance and the economy, I believe that any assets like this are just such a big target for buyouts. And I know some people will debate of if this is an asset or not, but to me, I see it as being one. And the fact is, a lot of other people clearly see it as well. If it's not a quick flip or a long-term hold or desire or one of the three or maybe all of the above, something's been going on, and these secret layers are going to continue to be bought up as long as they have this model. So that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time for the next secret layer alert.